Hey everybody, it's your boy Aaron Wiles Out TV coming to you guys with another video. What's going on, you guys? Before we get into today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all of my social media platforms. As you can see, I already did it for you. Well, not subscribe for you. I already put it down so y'all can go over and follow and subscribe. I am on YouTube. Yeah. I'm I'm on YouTube. I'm on Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. All of my social media handles, my media handles are at the bottom of the screen. So y'all already know, go follow, go like, go subscribe to all of those various platforms. Thank you for supporting me as well. Now let's get into this video. We will be talking about Shamea's desperate attempt to try to salvage any self-respect she has left and move on swiftly and professionally. Shout out to Justin J. Yesterday was the Real Housewives of I was about to say Real Housewives of Reunion. Real Housewives of Atlanta Reunion Part 3. Before said reunion, Miss Shamea went live on her YouTube channel to basically cop a plea, fake apologize. Sorry y'all. Or I don't know what she wanted to do. I really don't understand her motives. I'm just not sure of anything anymore. Honestly. With Shamea, I feel like she was trying to get ahead of the reunion because she looked a mess. Well, she didn't look a mess because she looked totally amazing. But looked a mess as in the way she showcased herself, the way she played herself, the way certain things that she didn't have to do. I think she got in over her head. I believe that Shamea wanted to do her big one on here, and I think that what she thought the world needed, she wasn't able to deliver. Because I think she thought that the fans would love this person, but she then quickly realized that she's really not that person. She can be, but she's really in its totality, she's really not that person. And I really felt like she should have been authentically herself, and she just wasn't. And I just felt like Shamea harbored I think Shamea harbored a lot of resentment, and I think she let people get into her ear. And I think she just overdid it. Shamea had, when I tell you, she was perfect on paper as a housewife. She was perfect on paper. But I have to say that I had to go back to what Kenya said in her interview with Carlos King. Do y'all remember? If y'all don't remember, I'm not pulling up the video. But what she said was, A friend should never be turned into a housewife. You're a friend for a reason. You're a friend for a reason. And I think, Shamea is just on the same length or on the same level as a Marlo. And what I mean by that is Marlo was a friend, right? Was a friend for many, many seasons. Shamea came and went. But we all knew that she was friends with Portia. So whenever, Shamea would film scenes, she always had the, friends with Portia. That ninth reunion, she had a seat. She had a seat. She was a friend of the show. Now, in my opinion, I don't know if she got paid to be a friend. I'm not too sure. Maybe she got paid, maybe she didn't. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of maybe she did. Listen. All I'm saying is you were a friend for those amount of seasons for a reason. And I felt like Shamea definitely should have thought about it, thought it over and everything. First of all, gotta keep it real. I think what really stunted her growth was try to pander for Portia and to Portia. She was trying to fight Portia's battles where she shouldn't have, in my opinion. Because in my heart of hearts, Portia wouldn't do it for you. Wouldn't, in my opinion. Also, I feel like she came off very, very crazy these couple, she came off crazy this reunion. Let's just keep it 100. She came off crazy. Third part, I see why, Shamea. I didn't understand why, because honestly, I didn't watch the third part until after. Like, I watched the reunion Monday, like early in the day, Monday. And I was like, oh, that's why she got ahead of it and went live and fake apologized and was like putting out this forced fake, and she tried to, what's the word? See, I always stump myself. She tried to get ahead of it. She tried to sweep it, clean her front porch. She just tried to cover herself. And she was like, in her live, she was pointing the finger. She was trying to address and clear up. And it's like, some of the things that she cleared up just didn't make sense. She looked an uber fool in her live. And I want to say, Shamea, like I said before, on paper, you were the perfect housewife. I just think that you got in over your head. You got too excited. You did a lot. You did things that you wouldn't normally do. Because you thought the fans would love this, but you're not this. Instead of being your true, authentic self, you did too much. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes it just happens. You get an opportunity of a lifetime, and there's I think that's why I feel like damn, like Shamea, you have Portia who was about to get fired her first time. And then, she made mistakes. She did a lot. But people loved her because she was authentically herself. She was authentically herself. Did she put on some things? Yes. But people love Portia. But Shamea, I think a lot of people really couldn't connect with you because it was such this flip flop, drip drop. It was just like too much. And I didn't watch the season. I only saw clips. And even when I watch it back, it's certain things I'm like, Shamea, why are you doing this? Why are you taking this route? Why are you taking that route? And it's like more and more down the season, and I watched it back because I had to watch it myself. I understand why people feel this type of way about you. You just didn't know any better, and you got way in over your head, and that's okay. But in my opinion, you shouldn't have did this video. In my opinion, this Sweet 16, why you did that video? This video didn't do you no justice. This video didn't do you no justice. Now, what I would say is, you getting your coins because it has 23K or whatever. You're going to get your coins regardless. But really, what really trumped me in said video, you're addressing Drew and the many lies of Drew. First of all, that's irrelevant, Shamea. The whole thing with Portia, you did too much. No shade. You wasn't forthcoming with how you felt. You kept pointing the finger instead of just owning your part in it. It was just too much of this. You would take accountability, but then you would still point the finger. And it's just like, it just cancels it out, in my opinion. I've been there, so I know when you get in over your head and you start to you don't know which way to go, you really just have to step back, turn off all devices, and just sit with your thoughts and how you're going to maneuver. And even if you do maneuver, it's still not going to be right because just take your licks. Just take your licks. Like, in my opinion, just take your licks. And then what really tripped me out in the video, in the live that Shamea did, towards the end, while she was apologizing, she had this sad music in the background. She had this sad freaking music in the background. Baby. Come on now. Come on. If you were truly genuine, you wouldn't need a sad background to convey how sorry you are. That was very clownish, very buffoonish. You look ridiculous. No shade. You look ridiculous. I will say that. Yeah, Shamea, in my opinion, I just thought that you would be better than that. Like I said, perfect on paper, but the end result was tragic. Was very, very, very much tragic. And honestly, honestly, according to Kenya's live, I believe that you are up and down about the situation. But I also feel like you really don't want to come back because your friendship with Portia airing out on TV, your fallout and your friendship dissolving with Portia on camera probably took a lot out of you because you pride yourself on being a good friend. And I feel like that took a toll on you. And this reunion proved that people was questioning your character. Like the lap dog and you trying to own that your lap dog. Like certain moves is like, damn. Damn. It was like, girl, I think towards the end of it, you was just over it. And I believe you do not want to come back. I think you're not gonna come back. And I really think you shouldn't. I think you shouldn't come back because your first season was a lot. Was a lot. Can I see you bounce back? Like honestly, if you do another season, Shamea, I do see you bouncing back from this. But I do think it's just at this moment in time, it's just too much for you. You don't. You're a great. I don't know if you're a great actress because I listen. You have a resume, okay? All I'm saying is that beautiful, beautiful gowns, just beautiful. You could have played your part. You could have played your cards right, but because you didn't know where to go and where to place them, you got all fidgety. You got all disheveled. You was probably all in your head, and all your cards just fell. And if that's the case, you shouldn't come back. You shouldn't come back. And just by this video, it was just baby to the left, 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 girl, to the left, to the left. Cause clearly you do not want it. And clearly your husband don't either. Because where was your husband at? Like the fact that Charles was literally like, I'm the only husband here. Where are all the husbands? Shamea, you are married. Gerald couldn't be at the reunion with you. Couldn't support you. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. Your own husband is uncomfortable on camera. He does not want to be showcased. This was honestly, you should go because your husband don't want to film. If you do another season, I feel like Gerald will become very, very irritated and frustrated with you. And he will resort to, I think in the long run, he will live to regret even putting himself involved or have second thoughts in your union. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not, you know what? I'm going to back up away from that because I was going in treacherous territories that let me bring it back. I'm going to just take that back, throw it out, and all I'm gonna say is this: your husband should have been there at the reunion behind you. He wasn't. He clearly do not like housewives. Clearly don't. He supports you, but he supports you, behind the door. Behind the door, he supports you. Like, he's gonna push you out there, but he's like, a man that supports you will be there behind you, not behind the door. And for that reason, you shouldn't become a housewife. You shouldn't even come back. You shouldn't even renew your contract. Say no to next season. And the thing is, they're literally filming soon. They're filming next month. Probably in 2 weeks. In August. Yeah, they filming next month. And then also, no shade, just the information going off of what King has said. Because, the decision with you don't know, is like you're up and down. They have another girl waiting in the wing if you don't return. Because 2 other housewives is already slated to join the Real Housewife, which is K. Michelle and Pinky Cole. I don't know nothing about Pinky. All I know is the slutty vegan, but she cool. I'm okay with her. K. Michelle, come on now. K. Michelle fan. Went to her concert. I know what my girl brings. She has stuff to promote. But that's the only thing I don't know, because she's touring. She got some tours to do. I don't know. She got some tours, baby. She does got some tours. But this is 3 months. This is like literally 3 months. And that's another video, but sorry, let me bring it back. But yeah, Shamea, sorry to see you go out like this, but yeah, I'm going to speak for me. I don't want you next season. So, yeah, I'll be glad that if you don't return. If you return, okay. But if you don't, I'll be happy about it. I'm not going to lie. What do y'all think in the comments? What do y'all think about her video? Put it down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. We can all agree to disagree. Just do it respectfully. And like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Later, y'all.